Today we're gonna be testing every Oreo product versus every Reese's product. There will be a total of 6 categories that we vote on, from breakfast to limited edition drinks.
Whoa, are these Oreo candy canes?
We definitely got some Oreo candy canes. Why are we doing this, you might ask? To find out who has the best products, Oreo or Reese's. Starting off with the breakfast category. I'm not gonna lie, this is just an excuse for me to eat Oreo cereal for breakfast. Oh, brings back childhood memories, man. All right, Brian, our first breakfast is gonna be cereal, which I'm excited about.
This is classic, man. Super nostalgic. I remember the Reese's Puff commercials. Like, wasn't it like hip hop?
Yeah.
Like, there's like some rapper or something?
Yeah.
It was like a rapper.
That smell, I mean, like I said, it brought back childhood memories, of me being a little kid and going like, the Oreos, I don't know if I've ever had Oreo cereal, have you?
I don't think so, no.
Yeah.
This was more me.
I haven't had this in years, by the way, so they might have changed the formula or something.
We'll see.
Let's find out. Cheers.
Cheers.
Oh my goodness.
So good.
This is absolutely amazing. This tastes exactly how I remember. I love it. I'm giving this a 9 out of 10. Come on, you don't mess with my childhood. That's one thing you don't do.
This is a 10.
Wow.
10 out of 10.
Let's see if Oreo could compete with this. Cheers. That was mid. Plain. It's kind of boring.
Wow, that didn't really taste very good, I'm gonna be honest. Packaging it has these fun facts about Oreo cookies. That's the number of Oreo cookies made in a year would circle the earth 5 times.
That's crazy. I said mid, I'm gonna go right down the middle on this one and just give it a 5 out of 10.
I'm going like 3 on this one.
Wow.
I'm giving it a 3.
Wow.
Slow down, bro. You have a lot to eat. Slow down, my boy.
All right, we're moving on to Reese's Puff Pancakes, and it's actually super simple. All you have to do is pour this powder into a bowl and 1 1/4 cups of milk or water. Let's go ahead and give it some whiskey business. It smells absolutely amazing. This is like a peanut butter fan's dream come true right here, I swear. This is gonna be crazy. Just gonna go ahead and butter the bottom of my pan here. There's no perfect way of doing this, you just pour it. All right, now we just cook this like a regular pancake. Oh, I think I messed up. I wasn't supposed to put the cereal into the batter. That's why it looks all bumpy like this, but I mean, does it hurt? It doesn't hurt. Like, I messed up, but it's like, it's gonna taste better. All right, here we go. 3, 2, commit. We're all done now. I'm just gonna go ahead and plate this. We can't have pancake without a nub of butter on top, some pancake syrup. And of course, we can't forget about that Reese's Puff garnish right there, baby. Okay, now we're gonna be trying the Reese's pancakes and the Oreo Yo Crunch, and this is it for breakfast. I mean, I looked everywhere. This is the only lineup that they had.
I'm excited for this. This looks bomb.
I'm so excited for that. I've never had Reese's pancakes before. Let me know in the comments if you guys have ever tried Reese's pancakes. All right, Brian, you ready? You kind of demolished the whole pancake over here. Cheers.
This tastes like the driest peanut butter cookie you've ever had.
Not my favorite. Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and rate this a 3 out of 10. It's not good.
3 out of 10.
All right, let's go ahead and just try the Yo Crunch yogurt. Never had this either. This is a first for both items. Let's go. Cheers.
Oreo yogurt. Oh, wow. That is incredible.
That is so good.
That tastes so good.
Like, that crunch is amazing.
I might have to incorporate this into my diet.
I'm gonna go ahead and rate this a solid 7 out of 10. I like it. It tastes delicious. It's great.
I really am in love with this. It's easily a 9 out of 10 for me.
Whoa. All right, Brian, that concludes our breakfast category. Let's see who won this category. Let's tally up the numbers. Oreo got 24 points and Reese's got 25 points. So Reese's won by 1 point because you gave the cereal a 10.
Hey,
that's how much you love it.
Yeah,
so Reese's takes the breakfast category. Let's move on to the next category.
Let's do it.
Trick or treat. Oh, whoa. The next category is candy. Okay, we're in the candies category, and as you can see, I'm still dressed up in my Halloween outfit. Kind of look like Karen, like, can I speak to your manager, please? Or I look like Gordon Ramsay. You let me know in the comments. Let's go ahead and start off with the candy popcorn. It looks absolutely delicious. Let's go ahead and pop these in.
Let's try it.
Cheers. Ooh.
That's like dangerously good.
That's so good. Oh my goodness, I gotta stop because I'm gonna eat this whole bag. I'm gonna go ahead and give this an 8 out of 10.
It's a little too sweet. I'm gonna go 7.
Let's try the Reese's one.
Let's do it.
This one is popcorn with peanut butter, cream, and chocolate drizzle. Whoa. I gotta say, Reese's was a bit more sweeter because you have that peanut butter cream with the chocolate drizzle. So I'm gonna go and just give this a 7 out of 10.
I like this one better. I'm gonna give this one an 8 out of 10.
Wow. The next thing we're gonna try is the Oreo wafer sticks and the Reese's wafer sticks. The reason why it has Korean writing on it is because they don't sell this in America. I had to actually buy this from eBay, from some guy named Charles.
Very dark chocolate.
Cheers. Whoa. It doesn't taste like Oreo, but it is delicious. So I'm gonna go ahead and rate this a 6 out of 10.
I'm gonna go ahead and give it a 5.
5, okay. Yeah, all right, let's go ahead and try these Reese's wafer sticks. Ding.
That's processed, man. I already know. I'm feeling a 3 on this one.
Whoa,
Yeah.
3.
Yeah.
I gave Oreo 6 because it didn't taste like an Oreo. This tastes like a Reese's to me, but it still doesn't taste the best. I'm gonna go ahead and just give this a 6 as well. Fudge covered Oreos. Let's go ahead and try this. Cheers. It's exactly what it claims to be.
It's like an Oreo on steroids.
Yeah, that's definitely what it is. I just think the chocolate is overdoing it. Oreo cookie is already good on its own.
Right?
I'm not a fan of that. I'm gonna go ahead and give this a 4 out of 10.
I agree. 4 out of 10.
It's too much on steroids. Now we're gonna be trying this Reese's Pieces eggs, which I've never seen or had before.
Really?
Yeah, you've had these?
Yeah, it's like an Easter classic. Like as a kid, I always had these.
Yeah, well,
Oh, sorry. He's still going through some childhood trauma, guys. Therapy's going good.
it's expensive. I love that it's in a milk carton box. It's awesome. That is a cool touch.
This is like better than M&M.
The inside of it is just peanut butter. That's actually really good, but I think it's missing one thing, chocolate. What are we skipping for the chocolate for? I want some of that chocolate, you know? I'm gonna give this a 7 out of 10.
I'm not gonna go that high as much as I like them. I'm gonna give them a solid 5.
Ah, why?
I don't know.
Oh, okay.
My intuition tells me 5.
Next on the list, Silka Oreo sandwich. I had to get this delivered to my house because I couldn't go to a store to buy it. It's 108 degrees right now, so it kind of melted outside.
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
But listen, all the flavors in here. Cheers.
Cheers.
Ooh.
That's different.
Absolutely amazing. I love this. An 8 out of 10.
8 out of 10. I'm with you.
Wow. Now it's time for, we've all been here, we've all ate it, we all kind of love it. This is the classic. Cheers.
Cheers.
It's amazing.
Yeah.
I love this. Come on, man, you can't beat Reese's Cups.
Easy 10 for me.
Easy 10 for me as well. Like, no discussions needed here. Brian, we have right here is some Oreo candy canes. I didn't know these things existed.
Look at this, like Beetlejuice.
Okay, we opened it. It smells like Oreos.
Smells like Oreos, yeah. This is so crazy.
What's happening here?
What is this?
What's
It almost
going on?
tastes like a chocolate milk.
I don't know if this works, dude.
For the Christmas tree, it's funny.
It's fun.
It looks cool. It's a cheap product. I'm gonna go ahead and rate this a 3 out of 10.
Unfortunately, you're right. This is a gimmicky product, but I love the creativity behind it. So I'm gonna go a little higher than you and give this a 5 out of 10. And our last product is these Reese's Cups with Reese's Puffs.
They also call them
inside.
Reese's Big Cups.
Great idea. Why didn't we make this sooner? 103 degrees outside. It all melted. I mean, look at this. The sun is brutal right now. Cheers, buddy.
This is so good.
And that crunch from the Reese's Puffs, this is crazy.
I know I gave the Reese's Cup 10. Easy 10 for me. This is better than the Reese's Cup. If I could score it higher, I would. So I'm giving this a 10 as well.
I love it. One thing I don't like about it, Brian, I don't like the big cups.
Reese's Big Cups.
I think it's overkill. It tastes delicious. The puffs are a great touch, but I'm gonna go ahead and give this a 7 out of 10. I think it's just a bit too much for moi. Okay, we tried all the candy products. Oreo gets a 58,
Okay.
and Reese's gets, drum roll please, 73 points. Reese's takes another category, but hey, it's not over. We still got 4 categories left. Let's hop over to the next one. Next category are cookies, but first we gotta make them. All we have to do to make this Reese's cookie mix is just add it with some butter, egg, and the powder in here. Super simple. I don't know, man. I feel like it needs more liquid. Oh, there you go. Yeah, that looks like a good cookie dough right there, man. I was doubting it. Now I'm just gonna get an ice cream scooper, place that onto my baking sheet. I guess we just pop these into the oven for 15 minutes. Let's go. For this Reese's peanut butter cookie dough, it says you could eat it or bake it. We're gonna try both, but let's bake some. Oh, already pre-cut for us. I love this. That was easy. I don't have to mix anything, so we're just gonna pop this into the oven with the other cookie for about 15 minutes. 15 minutes later, ladies and gentlemen, we got Reese's cookies right here, and then the peanut butter cookies. Let's go try out all the cookies. We're now in the cookie category.
A lot of cookies, a lot of weird flavors. We got the Sour Patch Oreos.
That one I'm excited about. Let's go ahead and start with this guy, which is dipped animal crackers. Let's go ahead and give this one a shot. Mine looks like a blob of nothing.
That's not what matters. What matters is the taste.
Exactly. Cheers.
Cheers. That's pretty good.
Is it me or is the cracker a little hard to chew on?
I think it is.
It wasn't bad. but a 6 out of 10.
Yeah, it's fun. 4 out of 10.
No. For this next one, it's like this Oreo sandwich. This is so interesting. I've never seen something like this before. Huge. Look at that. Cheers.
Wow, is there alcohol in here?
Dude.
Tastes like rum.
Right?
Pretty good. This tastes alcoholic, dude.
It also just might be expired. I actually really like this. It's not bad. I'm gonna go ahead and rate this a 7 out of 10.
I'm gonna go right down the middle, give it a 5.
5.
Yeah.
It's not bad. All right, for the next one, let's try these Reese's cookie mix that we had to make. Let's go ahead and give it a shot. Still a little warm.
I like the edges because they're crispy.
Wow. Wow.
This is a good cookie. This is pretty up there, like, as one of the better cookies that I've had.
Definitely.
I'm gonna go ahead and easily rate this a 9.
No, I was thinking the same thing. I'm gonna go ahead and give this a 9 as well. Delicious cookie. Let's go ahead and try this pumpkin spice Oreo.
Uh-oh.
Oreo does some crazy flavors. This is pretty up there. Take a look at that.
You can tell it's like a pumpkin filling.
Cheers. Whoa. They nailed it on this one. It's like a sugar cookie with like a pumpkin filling. Dude, this is stupid.
We could easily fill that whole thing.
Yeah. I'm gonna go ahead and give this a 9 out of 10 as well.
Don't go to Starbucks, go to the grocery store.
All right, next on the list, Brian, are these Reese's peanut butter cookie dough. Fun fact about this, you can eat it raw and it's totally safe.
We're gonna raw dog it?
We're gonna raw dog it right now, and we're also gonna eat it baked as well. Before we judge it, we gotta raw dog this. No, no, no. No. We got a man down.
That is horrendous. There's nothing to say about this. Do not eat this raw. Don't even think about it. This is a 0 out of 10.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Horrendous.
Brian, you can't give him a 0 out of 10 until we eat the baked one. Cheers.
Oh, this is delicious. Why would Reese's ever tell the consumer that it's safe to eat that raw?
This isn't anything that blows me out of the water. I'm gonna go ahead and rate this a 2 out of 10 because this ruined everything and this isn't that amazing. It's just all right.
Giving it a 1.
Wow. We're just gonna go with the classic, all right? Can't beat the classic.
How many videos have we made with Oreos?
7.84 billion.
We've made so many videos.
Cheers. Best cookies ever.
Still a 10 out of 10.
10 out of 10, let's move on. Next up are these dipped pretzels. Cheers.
Cheers, dude.
Fantastic.
Love the saltiness.
Sweet and salty. It's so well balanced with this one. I'm gonna go ahead and give this an 8 out of 10, would buy again.
Easily award this an 8.
The time has come for one of the more interesting flavors, Sour Patch Oreos.
I love Sour Patch.
But does it work with Oreos? We got some colorful sprinkles in there. That's probably the Sour Patch.
What is this gonna taste like? Oh, that tastes like medicine.
Dude, I love the collabs you're doing, but this one's a failure, a 1 out of 10.
It's a 0 for me.
Wow.
No points.
Down to our last Reese's cookie product. But this collab, I'm looking forward to it. One of the best cookie brands out there.
Smells like Chips Ahoy.
I got the soft and chewy one because no one likes hard cookies. Then the peanut butter is a bit much. I'm gonna grade this a 6 out of 10. It's not bad.
If Chips Ahoy were to come out today and this was like their only mainline product, I think they would still be successful, but I still prefer the original Chips Ahoy. I'm going a 7 on this one.
This one, I'm hyped about. It's basically a cookie with a dip. Never have I ever seen this before or tried it, but we're gonna try it now. It's a deconstructed Oreo. You take your Oreo and you just dip it in the cream. Dude, that is so good.
Yeah, it tastes like an Oreo, but it's just like a funner experience.
I love this. Great experience. 9 out of 10.
Yeah, for me, easily is a 9 out of 10 too. Like, this is such a fun product.
Oreo, bring this back to all the stores. This is an amazing idea. That was the cookie category, and we just did our math, and Reese's comes in at 60 total points, where Oreo comes in at 69 points.
Wait, can you repeat that again? How many points did Oreo have?
69.
69?
Grow up, Brian. We're now in the ice cream category. And this is actually one of my favorites. I love ice cream. Let's start off with Reese's Pieces ice cream. Oh, there's like little chips of peanut butter.
Cheers. That's so good. Oh man.
I love those peanut butter chips in here, man.
That first cereal, basically that in ice cream form.
That's good.
This is easily a 10 out of 10 for me.
Whoa.
Yes.
It's delicious, but not a 10. It's definitely an 8 out of 10 for me.
Pat, I got something for you.
Oh.
Cheers.
It's lacking something.
It's definitely more cookies and cream than like Oreo ice cream.
I was expecting more, yeah.
Pretty boring. 5.
5. Let's try this Reese's ice cream sandwich.
Ooh, this is gonna be delectable.
Yeah. This is awesome.
It's definitely delicious. Psychologically, it's confusing because there's just not enough creaminess in there. It's literally like straight peanut butter.
Yeah, I don't get that chocolate. I wouldn't buy this again. I'm gonna give this a 3 out of 10.
I'm gonna go ahead and say 3.
The Reese's was a downer with the ice cream sandwich, but let's see if Oreo is any better. Dude, look at this. It has the design on it. Style points, it's taking it. Now that is great. Tastes just like an Oreo because you got that Oreo in the ice cream, you got that big cookie on the outside, and this doesn't get your fingers dirty like the other one. I'm gonna go ahead and rate this an 8 out of 10.
Out of 10, my boy.
Whoa!
Give me this a 10.
Brian, we're down to the bars.
To the bars.
I love ice cream bars. They're easy to eat, they're clean to eat. It does look great. It has a peanut butter shell with a peanut butter vanilla filling, and the texture of that crumb outside, they did good on this one.
Once you take a bite, it's like you're addicted. It's so good.
I'm gonna go ahead and give this an 8 out of 10.
It's an 8 out of 10.
Last but not least, we have the Oreo bars. Whoa. You have the outside with that bit of a crunch. I'm sorry, Brian. I'm gonna just go ahead and give this a 10 out of 10.
This is a 10 out of 10 for me. This is the best Oreo product we've had all day.
Relax. I mean, don't ever put down the cookie.
For me, it's better than the cookie, bro.
Leave my house right now. Okay, we're done with the ice cream category, which means only one thing. We gotta tally up the numbers. Okay, I got it. Oreo comes in at 48 points, and Reese's comes in at 40 points, which means Oreo takes it. The series is tied 2-2, man.
Flabbergasted.
Yeah, and the next category is probably gonna be a tough one to judge. Now we're headed to the cake category. We're gonna start off with the brownies, and both of these are exactly the same instructions. A 1/3 cup of oil, 3 tablespoons of water, and 1 egg each. Now we're just gonna give this a good whisk, get that brownie batter going. I'm just gonna toss that into my baking pan now, and then we're gonna go with this thick batter of Oreo. I mean, look at that. It's so thick. But we're not done with the Oreo brownie. We're supposed to top it with those real Oreo pieces. Into the oven they go. About 35 minutes. Now we gotta bake these cakes, which is the same process and ingredients, but check this out. But we got movie magic. We're now in the cake category, and as you guys just saw, we made the brownies, and the color difference was so apparent. The Reese's looks more like an actual brownie because it has that crackling on top that Oreo's is kind of lacking. Let's go ahead and start with the Oreo. A little too dense for me, I'm not gonna lie.
I like it. I like the denseness.
It's definitely a preference thing. I gotta say, this is not my favorite brownie. I'm gonna go ahead and rate this a 4 out of 10. I think it could be so much better.
If I was a kid, I'd be stoked to get this. I'm giving this a 6.
All right, let's go ahead and try the Reese's brownie. This looks more promising for me. Super fudgy, soft. I think that's what a brownie should taste like.
Yeah, it's really good. I still prefer the Oreo one. I think the flavor is better with the Oreo. I'm not a big fan of the peanut butter.
I think for the Reese's brownie, they nailed it on the texture, but not so much of the flavor. So I'm just gonna go ahead and give this a 6 out of 10.
Right down the middle for me, 5.
Okay. Next, we're gonna be trying the Oreo white cake. Oh man, that smells amazing.
So this to me, tastes like a birthday cake almost.
Yeah, it does.
I'm gonna go ahead and give this a 4.
I do think it's still fluffy. It's a cake. They nailed it. I'm gonna go right down the middle and give this a 5 out of 10. All right, now let's try the Reese's coffee cake.
It's definitely like a crunchier bite, but if I was to eat this alongside that brownie, it almost tastes exactly the same. Like, it's just so overbearing.
I think it's way better than the Oreo cake, so I'm gonna go ahead and just give this a 7 out of 10.
I'm going right down the middle, 5.
Coming down to the last product for the cake category, we have Oreo Cakesters. It's like an Oreo cookie cake. Super clean. All right, let's see how soft it is. Cheers. It is sweet, really sweet.
So sweet, yeah.
I think it's just over the top with sweetness. It's not bad, but it's not great. I'm gonna just go ahead and give this a 6 out of 10.
I'm going 4 out of 10 on this one.
Okay. This looks interesting. I couldn't find this anywhere. I had to order this online. Peanut butter flavored cupcake. I mean, look at this, guys. What is going on here?
What kind of product is this? Bro, how heavy is this thing?
This thing is so heavy.
It's like
you
a
can
pound.
literally work out with it. I'm doing bicep workouts. Brian, what is this?
Brother, this is disgusting.
Oh my
it almost feels like this might be a fake product or something because it doesn't even taste like any signature Reese's flavor. Like,
Nothing, you're right.
I think I'm gonna go ahead and rate this a 1.
Yeah, I agree. I give this a 1. Brian, as you can see, there's nothing in front of us, which means one thing, we're gonna tally up the numbers. Reese's comes in at 25 points.
Okay.
Where Oreo comes in at 29 points. Oreo takes it once again. Let's go into our last category, and it's a simple one, but it's an important one. Brian, in front of us is the last category, limited edition drinks, and I had to jump through like insane hoops to get this in front of us. We're gonna find out which one is the best. Let's go ahead and start off with Reese's.
That's actually super subtle.
Brian, that doesn't taste anything like Reese's. It tastes like coffee. It just tastes like iced coffee. Where's the Reese's in here?
Are we sure this is like a legitimate product? I feel like somebody just filled this thing with coffee and put these stickers on it.
I don't know. Huge letdown. I got you.
A 2 for me. This is just a 2. You can't even taste the Reese's.
I'm not gonna be that harsh, and I'm gonna give it a 3. Packaging looks the same, but just with Oreo. Also, if you notice, whenever we poured both the drinks out, they were the same color. Is this gonna taste exactly the same as that? Or is there gonna be a hint of Oreo? Whoa.
So this one actually has like a different flavor. It doesn't taste the same as this one. You can definitely get like hints of Oreo.
100%. The Oreo comes through a lot more on this one. Now, is it delicious? That's questionable.
I could drink it.
6 out of 10 on this one.
I'm gonna agree with you, dude. I'm going 6 on this.
All right, well, Oreo wins the beverage category, and as a matter of fact, Oreo wins the entire thing because they won 4 out of 6 categories. So Oreo has the better product than Reese's. Let me know in the comments which one was your favorite product, and we'll see you in the next one.
Peace.